Hello there, 2-Minute Mover. I have just come from Studio 10's live show where I did a couch workout. It was very, very fun on Channel 10. I'll post a link when it all comes up. And that is why my hair and makeup looks like this. It's amazing. They put on a little bit of foundation, all of a sudden you're just like, woo, I just transformed. Anyway, I'm back now and very, very excited to be here with you on the challenge, to check in with you. How are you going with your moves? Are you getting them in? How are you doing them? Are you doing them throughout the day? Are you doing it in one go? Let me know how you're going, and I would just love to hear how those were going for you. So, hello, Sarah. How you doing? Now, listen, how do we learn to love our bodies? Because I'm hearing a lot from you, lots of emails and messages coming in of what's getting in your way of the challenge and what's getting in your way of exercise. And that is this self-love, because we are so hard on ourselves, aren't we? It is crazy. If you just joined, the reason that I have this hair and makeup is I just come straight from Studio 10. So there you go. Hi, Kylie. So, learning to love yourself, learning to love your body is pretty massive. And I'm going to share with you, first of all, how I did it. And there might be some tips out of it that you might find helpful for you. So, hi Kylie, other Kylie, 2 Kylies on. Okay, the first step that you want to do, and you can start doing this in your 5-day challenge, is look at the way that you are speaking to yourself, but even simplify it even more and find yourself a little mantra. Since we're on the M's, we've done the moves, we've done the munchies, we've done the mindfulness. How can we get these mantras in? So what can your mantra for the 5 days be? Well, have a look at the way that you are talking to yourself and then flip that. So if you are saying to yourself all the time, I am hopeless, I let myself go, I can't stand my body's like this, see if you can create the opposite to that. So it's as simple as, and I know it's really hard, it can feel a little bit corny, but I love your body, I love what you're about, I love that you're strong, I love what you can do, I love what you're capable of, I love you body, I'm proud of you body. You know, it doesn't mean that you are not working on your strength and your fitness and yourself at all. It's being a whole lot kinder to yourself. So here's what I did. I used to always look in that mirror and berate myself and say, oh, look at your stomach, it's hanging out over your tights. Look at your arms, they're not skinny like such and such's arms. And you might be listening to this and thinking, but you know, hold on a minute, she's not very big, and what she got to complain about her body. But you only need to look at women and people with eating disorders to know that it actually doesn't matter what size you are. When I was at the worst to myself, when I had the worst demons, I had totally stopped eating. I was a dancer, so I was really heading down the path of anorexia, and I looked in the mirror and all I could see was just rolls of fat and just this horrible body that I hated. So it doesn't actually matter what size you are. Really important to learn your love, to learn your love. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. It's because I've been on TV this morning, like blah, blah. To learn to love your body no matter what size you are. My apologies for my blah. At least I didn't do that on national television this morning. I can do that here with you. Okay, so here's the rules that I gave to myself. This is probably a year or 2 ago. When you look in the mirror, no more bagging yourself out. No more saying nasty things about yourself. Only saying nice and kind things about yourself. This is not easy, and you'll do it the first day, nothing will change. The second day, nothing will change. And after a year, you'll look back and go, oh my God, I'm not so hard on myself anymore. This is so freeing. This is so fantastic. So you ban those negative thoughts. or not even, the thoughts, the things that you say out loud inside your head. And if you hear yourself saying them, you stop them. And you make that commitment to yourself that, when I start my dance class that I'm doing at Extend Bar on Tuesday, Wednesday nights, I say to everyone there, because we've got a mirror at the front, look into that mirror, and that person you see that you are staring at, which is you, that is your best friend. You are going to, throughout this class, be her cheerleader, her champion. Tell her how great she's doing. Tell her how brilliant she's looking. We speak to ourselves in the worst way possible sometimes, and we would never speak to our best friend like that. So it's training of your brain and your mind to speak to yourself in a positive way, whether that is about your body, whether it's about your work, whether it's about your parenting, your motherhood. The way we speak to ourselves definitely has a big impact on the way we think about ourselves, because I can see it in all this work that I've been doing myself, how much of an impact this positive speak has been doing. If you are someone who goes past a mirror and is always doing the checks, the little checks, the looking, the checks, past a little car mirror, car window, whatever, ban the body checks. Just ban them. They're no good. Hi, Dominic. They're not going to do you any good unless you're looking in them and going, oh my God, I'm rocking it today, which you're probably not. Ban those looks in the mirror. Okay, so ban the negative talk, ban looks in the mirror, and get yourself a mantra, something that you say to yourself every day, whether it's first thing in the morning, when you get out of bed, or it's really kind of good. The time to do it is when you look in the mirror in the morning, whatever that is, whether you're brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, then that is the moment to get yourself a little mantra. What can your mantra be? What is it that you need to be saying to yourself that you are not telling yourself? What is it that you are saying in a really negative way that you can flip over to be something really positive? Let me know in the comments if you're here live with me or watching the replay, or send me a message with some ideas of how you can flip your negative talk into positive talk, what that mantra can be. Is that I'm proud of you, body. I'm proud how strong you are. I'm proud of myself that I'm taking some time to do something for me. Good on you. How can you give yourself that pat on the back, that high five? That is so what I want for you, because it's incredibly powerful. You can also do this type of positive talk. Yeah, sorry, that was just my hubby calling. I forgot to turn on to airplane mode. You can do this positive mantras in a meditation. So maybe that's when you get into bed at night and lie down and close your eyes and just think about your body and think about what is amazing about it. What is amazing about you? And another exercise that I get people to do is say one thing that they like or love about themselves. I get everyone to do this in the dance class. I've asked people to do this on Instagram and Facebook before. It's not easy, but it's really, really a good thing to do. So, Dominic, I am worthy and I am enough. Woo! That's brilliant. Thank you, Dominic. Well done. Yes, it's so good just to say it. So the mantra, I am worthy and I am enough. They're awesome. If you have any other ideas or anything that you've said to yourself in the past that hasn't done you any favors, or things that you say to yourself that do you favors, or something that you think you are going to say to yourself, then please share, because it's so awesome for everyone else to see it and get inspired and to be able to cheer each other along. So yes, turn it into a little meditation if you can, a little moment where you close your eyes, say something that you love about yourself, say something that's wonderful about yourself. And I totally get when I'm reading lots of people's messages and emails about that they want to feel good enough and they want to improve their self-worth, they want to love themselves. And so much of this starts with here. We often wait until we've transformed all of our body and got it looking a certain way, and our self-worth is so tied up in our bodies. And let's make that self-worth tied up more in what's inside of us, how wonderful we are. Because let me tell you, you are so wonderful. And I was just on the phone to my mom before this live call, actually, and she said, I was talking to her yesterday, and I was saying, oh, sometimes I feel like a failure, and my business isn't quite where I want it to be, and then my everything gets a bit warped in terms of kids and my work and ambition. I'm not getting it right. And she called me today and she said, I want you to promise me never ever to say ever again that you are a failure. It is so not true. And I realized that you gotta back yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to talk to yourself in a way that is going to spur you on and keep you going, because otherwise you can drown in all these negative thoughts. So there you go. That's my message for you today. That is my little challenge, little thing for you to do. Now, I'm going to do a cardio workout for you as well. Just hold on 1 second because I just need to cough. Okay. I just had something in my throat. Must be all that live TV I did this morning. That's better. All right, I'm going to do a little cardio workout. We're going to do it in the next video though. So stay tuned. Get some sneakers on if you want to, but I've just got my socks. I'm just going to do it in my socks, and that's totally fine. I'll show you how to get some little cardio into your 5-day challenge. Mwah. So wonderful. Remember, what do you like or love about yourself? Share that. What is your mantra going to be about yourself? And when can you say this to yourself? Every time you are looking in that mirror. That is my challenge to you. Let me know how you go. Bye.